Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and I am completing week 2 of Suttons Daze Pantry Challenge. This is a week that is focused on non-edible, our stock-ups that we do not eat that we need for long-term storage. And sorry if things are messy. I have my daughter leaving for college next week, and I have stuff all stacked up for her. My dad's been in the hospital for a week and we just moved him to VA rehab yesterday, and I work full time and try and keep everything running, so things are just not as neat as I would like them, but I just wanted to go ahead and still knock this out. I'll start at the top up here. I have AC filters. I buy them by I think the 6-pack or so, and I have another pack back behind here, and this is the opened one. I probably need to go ahead and buy some more of those just to keep them. This container up here is all napkins and disposable tablecloths, and my sign is flipped up there. I keep paper bags for our recycling. It just makes it easier to throw a paper bag next to the trash can to put all the recycling in and then carry that bag out to the recycling bin. This whole bin is all aluminum pans, so that when we have parties or we're using the smoker or things like that, I can just toss things in those aluminum pans. I remember Lisa talking about cooking with fondue sets. This is a brand new fondue set, and then there's a box back here, I know you can't see it, that probably has 3 or 4 fondue sets in them along with the fuels to go along with them, so that is an additional cooking source that we have. On this aisle is paper towels and toilet paper. It goes all the way to the back. I do need more toilet paper. I have a couple of more containers in the office, and I have quite a few containers, you know, the big bulk containers down at camp. So we have those, but the fact that I can see daylight up here means I need to restock. So I'll be adding more of those to my next toilet paper order, because I also try to keep all of the bathrooms at least with a half a dozen rolls or so in them. Here I have to-go containers, which I desperately need to renew. I need more to-go containers, and I just keep a few of the egg cartons for like my mom or friends or family that we send egg cartons to. People give them to me, and then I just hang on to a few of them so that if I need to send eggs home with someone, I can. I have face tissue and styrofoam cups in the back. We use the cups in the office. I wish we did not use styrofoam, but the guys really like styrofoam because it keeps their drinks hot. And I probably have about 25 or 30 sleeves, the big sleeves. These are like half sleeves back here because that's the only way they'll fit in the office. I buy them in bulk at Costco or Walmart, or I just buy them online, but I buy great big cases of them at a time. So I probably have 25 to 30 sleeves. This is my tissue one fell down here. I'll have to, my paper clip or clothespin broke, so that fell. This is all silverware and bag silverware. Bags of plasticware is back here. I just kind of had to move it. This is all silverware, and then these are all to-go condiments. When we get extra barbecue sauce, ketchup, things like that, it goes in here. So we have plenty of condiments and things like that if we're just heading out the door or going camping. I have just paper bags in here. This one right here is all bags of some sort. Big boxes of trash bags. I have Ziploc bags, gallon bags, every kind of bag. We also have bins that I keep packed at all times, one for when we go tent camping and one when we go camping in our enclosed trailer. And they have numerous boxes of trash bags, Ziploc bags, and all that. Usually I keep 2 of each size in there and then just 1 container of trash bags. In addition, I do the same thing with my plastic wrap, parchment paper, aluminum foil, all that. I keep extras in all of my camp bins and down at our enclosed trailer. So I usually have a few more of these somewhere else, but I was running out of space, so I just have these up here for now. But there's at least 2 of each thing, 2 parchment, 2 plastic wrap, 2 aluminum foil, and then all the ones that are in the storage containers. I'm going to get one container in here somewhere and work on just filling it up with plastic bags, trash bags, and aluminum foil and plastic wrap, but I just don't have a spot for it right now. This is what I consider a multi-purpose consumable. It's just white vinegar. You can use it for cleaning. I use it in my washers. I use it in my dishwasher. You can make vinegar, cook with it, pickle with it. So I always have gallons of this. I have one under my sink in the kitchen. I have one at camp, and I have one at the laundry room, in the laundry area right now. So I usually try and keep at least 3 here. You see I've got an open spot right here. So that would be the 3rd gallon. On the back of the door, these are cleaning supplies. These are the ones that we use on a relatively daily basis, and you know, just makes it easy to put them in a shoe rack. And then our scrubbers and stuff are in here that we use to scrub. I keep all of my garden stuff in here. These are seeds, and those are crushed eggshells. And I have a notebook somewhere, I think it's up on top, full of seeds in a book. So those are up there. These are all candles, emergency candles, and then I have wax melts and air fresheners, and then big containers of soap. Let me see, soap, cleaning supplies, just all kinds of stuff that are the great big containers that I refill other containers with, or ones that are unopened. Over here are more cleaning supplies that just don't fit up on the rack. I also buy these gallon containers of chlorinated tablets. When you buy bleach, they just don't last as long as the tablets. So I have one here, I have one under the sink in the kitchen, and I have one out at the chicken coop, and I believe I have one out with my laundry. No, I take it back. I have gallons of bleach out there next to my laundry. So, and this is something that I've just not moved to the laundry yet. It's OxyClean. It's one of the things I add when I'm making homemade detergents. These are just bins of cleaning supplies. I have extra things of sponges, scrubbers, zip ties, these little hooks to hang things up, just miscellaneous, all kinds of kitchen scrubbers and things like that. And then these are extra bags and stuff and dusters for vacuum cleaners and all kinds of dusting, the little things that you hook onto the Swiffers and all that. And then down here are my extra light bulbs, vacuum attachments, and things like that. Chris also has a big shelf in his garage full of light bulbs and things like that. These are just ones more that I use. I know this is a huge mess over here, but trust me, I know what it all is. This is a bunch of fall decorations that are going to be putting out next month. This is a bunch of 4th of July stuff that has to go to storage, and it's just not made it there. These are all empty mason jars here, and in the back, and in the back. This is that container of lids that Lisa talked about from Suttons Daze. I just got my delivery of all of those lids, like, I don't know, like 300 and some odd lids. So all of these are canning supplies. And then over here is another bin. These are all canning supplies also. So, you know, you can't have too many canning supplies in my opinion. So that's what these are. And one day I'll get in here and be able to make more space, but it's labeled, so at least I know what's what. But I would be happy if it was a bit more organized. I just don't have the time right now. All right, I'll go into, books, cookbooks. I have lots of cookbooks. I also have lots of homesteading how-to books, foraging books, how to fix things, how to wire things, electrical things, just all kinds of how-to and homesteading books also, because I think that those are just as important as the stuff that you stockpile, because you need to know how to do things if you've never done them before. So I have lots of those books also. Okay, I know this is a bit of a mess also down here. I need to work on this, but this is the big like pantry in our bathroom, and I try and keep things in bins. I need one more bin. This one is overflowing. This is our soap bin, and I'm gonna get another one of these to put the soaps in there. I have all kinds of soaps. Some of them are homemade, some of them have been gifts, and then a lot of them are just boxes of like Irish Spring and Dial and Dove and things like that. But these are things that I have extra of. I don't know if I can get in here where you can see. I have asthma meds and cold meds up here at the top. This one is full of toothpaste, toothbrushes, floss sticks, anything involving your teeth, mouth, that kind of thing. This is clay, like the medicinal clay, and then stomach medicine. This down here are for medical things for your lips, for your feet, you know, special Lotrimin for your feet, or if you have busted lips or earaches, all of that is in there. These are over here because I don't need these things that often. If I need to get them out, I can get to them relatively easy, but it's not something that I need on a weekly or even a monthly basis, so they're on the side. I have things of perfume that have been given to me. I just only put a couple perfumes actually in my medicine cabinet of my favorite ones I use at a time. Things for face, different lotions, creams, masks. I have a whole bin of travel items so that if our travel bags get low and I don't want to refill the containers that are in our travel bags, I can grab from here. When bug spray and sunscreen are going on sale, I buy those and put them in here. So I have all kinds of bug spray and sunscreen. This is for my nails. I have nail polishes and a Dremel that I can use on the dogs or people up top. This is my pitiful little sewing bin. It's on my list of things I need to learn how to do, and I can sew buttons on and I can sew little small things, but I am not a seamstress. All kinds of lotions. This is when I have bad asthma issues. It's my nebulizer and all of the different things that go into the nebulizer, along with the new hoses and all that. This is miscellaneous. It says vaporizer, but I had to move the vaporizer over here. Heating pads, vitamins, just miscellaneous meds, knee braces, neti pot, just things that we don't use often, but they're there. This is large bulk first aid items. Great big gauze, certain kind of medical suture kits, things that you will not need often, but they're nice to have in an emergency. So that is in there, along with extra stethoscopes. I keep one stethoscope hanging right here, and then I have another one with another blood pressure cuff in here. In this spot over here in this basket is just miscellaneous. I have some holiday jewelry and things like that that are in there that I really need to go through. I just have not had the time, so it is tucked out of the way for now. This is peroxide, bandages, basic first aid, band-aids, things we need on a pretty regular basis. I can do this one-handed without dropping it. So just all kinds of extra things of hydrocortisone, triple antibiotic, just whatever anyone needs that I need to quickly get to is right there. Of course, the soaps are all here. This is my hair stuff. I have curling iron, blow dryer, shavers. If you see me, you know just how often I touch this. It is so rare. Down here on the end, I have more hair stuff. These are bandanas, headbands, clips, things like that. And then these are extra shampoos, conditioners, extra hairsprays, lotions for your hair, masks for your hair, all of that. I'm not saying I'm not a girly girl. I do makeup just about every day, and I do something with my hair. I just don't do much. And then all down here, the rest of this is bedding stuff. It's not really extras per se. This bin down here, or this cabinet, in the back is a 3-tiered shelf, and most of that is my stuff. There's sanitary, pads and tampons And everything back there I try and buy in bulk. That whole thing is full of tampons. And then the one below it, which you can't see, is full of boxes of Q-tips. So I just have a little container up in the medicine cabinet, and I fill up that container from the Q-tips that are in there. This is makeup. These are all my extra makeup things that I don't use very often. I have a makeup bag that I keep in my purse, and I have one that I keep in the office. And this is just mostly it's stuff I don't like, but it's there if I need it because I'm cheap and I don't throw things away. This bag right here is all stuff we use for travel. These bags are already made up when I'm in a hurry and we just need to throw stuff in a bag and go. Like this is Chris's bag. It's his to-go toiletry bag. We can literally just grab it, walk out the door. It's everything that he needs, along with a couple changes of clothes, and we can walk out the door. This is one of mine, and I have at least 2 for each of us in here. And then this one has things like extra phone chargers, Tylenol, ibuprofen, just miscellaneous things that if we need to grab it and go, we can. And this is another one that we got from Walmart when we, the first time I signed up, they sent us this little, you know, thank you travel bag full of stuff. These drawers are really just too messy to show anybody right now, but these are our daily drawers. Chris has a drawer for his personal stuff. This is our like toothbrush, toothpaste, all that. This is my hair drawer. That is my personal products daily drawer. And these are just rugs and stuff. So nothing too interesting under there. So that's about it, I think, for, oh, let me show you the laundry room area. Okay, this is the laundry room, and it is gonna be noisy, but I keep extra supplies up here, which these guys are pretty low right now. I need to refill them of just the basic supplies, the washing soda, the laundry flakes, the baking soda, the borax. So I have those up there that I use when I make laundry detergent. And then I have bleach. These are homemade, and there's 2 more back behind this guy that are homemade laundry detergent that are already made up. Fabric softener, and then I have vinegar, and I have some homemade, let's see, there, homemade spot remover. And then up on top of the fridge are things that I need to refill those big clear plastic bins with. Baking soda, washing soda, borax. I also keep extra things of fabric soft up here. So this is the main part of my washing stuff, and then up here is things of Zote soap and Fells naphtha. And then I just make my own dry cleaning solution that if I need to do something that's dry cleaned and I don't have time to take it to the dry cleaner, which, yeah, that never happens, then I have that to use if I need it. So you can see I need to fold laundry. It has been so hectic. We had company in the end of last week, and I had all these linens from when the company was here, and I've been working on it, but apparently not fast enough. So that is that, and let me think if I have anything else. Okay, I do have stuff for pets. Some of this is consumable because it is like food and treats and things like that, but I also keep pet meds. I have Wonder Dust. I have the sprays, the medical sprays for them. I have just everything medical you could think of for the dogs is in this bin right here, and the chickens. You can use it on dogs, you can use it on chickens. And then this bin over here are shampoos, special washes, combs and brushes, and anything we need for the dogs. Of course, Epsom salt when they have things that need to be soaked. I know I have more Epsom salt in the pantry, and I'm pretty sure I have one of them above the washer also. I could take you into Chris's garage, but it is super scary in there. He has so much stuff, and one of our projects over this next year is we're going to be enclosing the garage and moving everything that's in his inside garage into an outside section, and building a bunch of shelves and all that. And he knows where everything is at in his garage, but I do not. But if you need it to complete a project, 99.9% sure it is there. If you need any kind of bug spray, lubricant, tool for anything, we have a lift in our backyard. If we need oils, you know, any kind of fluid that needs to go into the car, wood, PVC, glues, you name it, our garage is absolutely full of it. We have floor to ceiling shelves in there, and he is working on getting all of that organized, but that is his space, and I'm not going to take anybody in there. But we are set up when it comes to that. We do have extra wood stockpiled, metal stockpiled, we have welders. So we try and be pretty darn self-sufficient here. And if something needs to be made or fixed, then we do it. So I think that's most of our stockpile stuff that I can think of. Like I said, we have tanks in the yard for gas tanks. We have huge abundance of wood. I will show you that for wood burning. We're in Florida, so it's not like we have to worry about the super cold winters like up north. But we have cords and cords of wood. It's not all pretty and stacked, but we have lots and lots of it. We also have the LP tank in the yard, plus numerous gas tanks, the little portable ones that you can exchange. We have those here, and we have those at camp. So we're pretty stocked up when a hurricane comes. We're not too stressed. We have a boat here that holds like 120 gallons. So before a hurricane, we just fill our boat up with gas, and then we fill up all of our gas tanks with diesel. And we have 2 generators. One runs off diesel with a tractor, and the other one is gas powered, that are here at the house. We have another generator down at our off-grid camper. So our 2 big generators can run the entire house and the office, including our ACs and hot water heaters and all that. So as long as we're not without power for more than a week, I guess, we could probably run everything here, our pumps and everything, off of what we have. If we think that power would be out for longer, then of course we would conserve our fuel and stretch it out. In between the 2 generators with what we can have, we could probably go a month if we were very conservative and just ran refrigerators and fans, just the basic things that we need. So we're pretty well set. If I get a chance, I'll add clips of some of the other things like our wood and LP tanks and stuff like that to the end of this. If not, I hope everyone else is having a wonderful, oh my goodness, I can't even remember what day this is. Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. And now I'm sure my lunch break is almost over, and I need to get cracking and get back to the office. All right, guys, hope you're having a great day. While I was thinking of it, this is some of the wood that we have. It goes all the way back to the fence line. This is all pecan that we use in the smoker, but if we needed to use it for heat or something else, we could. This is just one of the cords that we have up closest to the house. There are piles and piles of wood here. It goes all the way back to the fence that is way back past the poles where that big double tree is back there. So all of this is wood. And this winter, when all of this dies back and we can get into it, friend of the family came and dumped a couple of trees worth of wood here, and I just haven't had the time to get out here with the splitter and split wood. So this is not corded. I have, gosh, I don't even know if you can see it. I have more wood way back there. All along the property line is wood. We have wood in piles everywhere. So I have cords of wood at my parents' house I've put up for them. So we have lots of wood fuel if we need it. One of the things I forgot to mention when I was doing the bathroom closet was the first aid kits. Now, we use all of the supplies from the bathroom closet to restock our first aid kits as needed. All the vehicles have a first aid kit of some sort in it. Some vehicles are a little more equipped than others. My first aid kit is probably the best just because I use it more. The kids just have like the basic first aid kits that come with like a roadside assistance type thing. And I've given them a few things here and there to add to it, but theirs is not extensive. All of our off-road vehicles have first aid kits, as you know, our trucks, the service vans, everything. But this is probably one of the biggest ones that I have. And I actually should get a bigger one because it's a bit tight in here. I have wet wipes and things like that on top. And then inside the kit, this is just a tackle box. I found that they work better. Is stocked with everything I need. I have life straws in here also. I wouldn't really consider those first aid per se, but in an emergency situation, I think you need it. And also have like lighters and matches, ice packs, just about anything you could need in a, moderate emergency I have in this kit. So I just wanted to mention that, even down to soap and water, toothbrush, toothpaste, I keep extra of that. Something to be said for the toothbrushes. Full-size toothbrushes take up a lot of space. These are little small brushes. You can find these for braces and things like that, but they still will work. And you can take one little small container of a travel toothpaste and a handful of these and fit it into a pretty small spot. Gloves are always important. And I can see right here, I have an open spot. I had big bandages in here, the great big squares, and this spot needs to be refilled because we had to use them a few weeks back for a wound. So I just thought I would go ahead and show that. I think it kind of goes in with pantry because you use your pantries to restock your supplies.